All right, so chapter democratization. Go to the question always first. Democratization is usually a transition from an blank government. Also, just for the future, if you are having trouble finding an answer and then you see that it has an "and" in front of it or an "a," that will give you some clues as well. All right, so democratization is the process of changing a nation's government from one kind, usually authoritarian, to some form of government by the people. So I'm going to copy that so I don't spell it wrong. I'll paste it here, and I'm going to put it in the chat. So if you need it, you can copy it there and paste it in. So number 1 is authoritarian. The democratization process is normally quick and peaceful. Let's read the rest of this. All right. The change can occur in a number of ways based upon a variety of factors, such as the nation's level of economic development, its history, and its citizens. Historically, the democratization process has been slow and violent, often occurring in fits and starts, and in many cases failing at the end. So this is false. Number 2 is false. Number 3. The failed democratic government in Germany set the stage for the rise of Hitler. All right. For example, after the French Revolution ousted King Louis XVI, a failed effort to establish democracy paved the way for Napoleon Bonaparte, a dictator, to come to power. After World War I, the failed democratic government in Germany set the stage for the rise of dictator Adolf Hitler. So, this is true. So, number 3 is true. Number 4, the U.S. successfully fought for independence and created a democratic republic. Let's see, where did I start? Here. In fact, there are many examples of democracies being overthrown or simply morphing into dictatorships. Great Britain, on the other hand, took centuries to slowly evolve into a constitutional monarchy. Of course, there have been many other successes, too. The U.S., which fought a war for independence from its colonial ruler, was thereafter able to establish a lasting democratic republic. So, this one is true. Number 4 is true. Number 5. The U.S. refused to help Japan create a democratic republic. All right. In recent decades, more and more nations have managed to do the same. The U.S. helped Japan establish its own version of a parliament and a prime minister. So, this is false. They did help. It might be a little bit tricky since in the chapter it did say that it helped them essentially create a parliament and a prime minister. So you kind of need to know that parliament and prime minister are components of democracy or a republic. All right, final question. The Middle East is easily creating democratic republics. Let's see. Some African nations, many Latin American countries, and others have moved toward democratic governments, while the Middle East struggles toward that goal. So this is false. So number 6 is false.